What's going on, guys? Tom here, and welcome back to the TD Tom YouTube channel. A bit of an impromptu video that I'm recording today, but I felt like I just had to make it now while it was still relevant and not a few months down the line when I'm hopefully back to making content more often. By the way, apologies about that. I know I've sort of left you guys a bit of a cliffhanger with the with my current series, and I will be returning soon. Just need some more time before I'm truly back and ready to make some content again. But I thought until then, I thought I'd make a video on the brand new season of Disventure Camp, which is going to be releasing at the start of next year. So as it stands in season 4, we are down to the final 7, and that should hopefully be wrapping up within the next sort of couple of months. And then the start of next year, we'll be back in season 5, which, I'm not going to lie, is looking at pretty tasty, I won't lie. So for those of you who haven't seen it, in the last few days, Odd Nation Cartoons have been sort of teasing the brand new season of Disventure Camp, and honestly, I think it's a pretty cool idea. So what it is, it's going to be 12 fan favorite contestants, 4 from each generation, who are coming back to compete against 12 brand new characters who are apparently going to be die-hard Disventure Camp fans, which is pretty cool. So yeah, obviously some characters who are from the first and second generation, this is going to be their third ever season, whereas obviously the third generation, this will only be their second slot. So yeah, pretty cool idea, to be fair. And so yeah, for the first time ever, our largest ever cast, 24 players will be competing instead of the usual 18, which has become now. Obviously, I think it was 16, and obviously for All Stars, and this year it's been 18, and now we're up to 24. And they're going to be facing off in a brand new location in Saluna Island, which is going to be a tropical paradise never been explored before by humans. What an idea that is, by the way. That's such a cool idea. It really, really is. And then, yes, basically what they're doing, they've actually revealed the returning characters, who I will pull up now. So this is who they've gone with for the favourites coming back, and honestly, I think that they've nailed this. They really have. I mean, and I think with so many characters, it explains now. Like I think in particular for some of the season 4 players, it explains why they were eliminated so early. I'll get to those in a little bit. But yes, so from season 1, coming back with Alec, Tom, Fiore, and Gabby. I mean, to be fair, I think they were the perfect people to come back. Really, obviously I think Fiore. To be fair, obviously I know Fiore made the final season 1, but she was eliminated quite early on in All Stars. I think this will be a little bit of a proper comeback for her. Alec, to be fair, I don't know about Alec. I think he's made it quite far in both seasons he's been in. To be fair, I can see Alec being quite an early elimination, to be fair. And Tom and Gabby, I think their friendship wasn't really quite expanded on in All Stars as much as it probably should have been. So hopefully them two hopefully their friendship will be more expanded on. From season 2, we got Rosa, Aiden, Lake, and Ali. Obviously, Rosa didn't come back in All Stars, which I think was a bit of a surprise because she finished quite high in season 2, so I think the fact she didn't come back was a weird choice. Aiden, obviously one of the finalists season 2, he unfortunately his whole thing in All Stars was just hating on Jake and with Rhea, so he wasn't really quite himself in season 3. Lake, again, a pretty early elimination in All Star. I think she was the second person to go, so hopefully she has a bit more of a longer season this time round. And Ali, I won't lie, she's probably my least favourite character in All Stars. I'll be honest, I don't know. I just think her whole arc in All Stars was just weird. I didn't like it at all. Truthfully, she became my least favourite character along with Jake. Like, just her whole thing with Jake was just it got so fucking exhausting. And yeah, hopefully this season is where she has a little bit of a redemption, because hopefully she's a bit more similar to what she was in season 2. Where, even though season 2 was the whole thing of where she was sort of like the underdog and she was a bit shy and timid, but then complete polar opposite in season 3 where she just became the fucking bratty, just a fucking annoying ass person. Hopefully in season 5 there's a bit more of a balance there. And finally with Gen 3, Benji, who was my favourite character from season 4, will be coming back. I'm very happy about this. Truthfully, obviously Benji, he was like sort of like the dumb comic relief type character in season 4. Although that was great, hopefully there's a bit more meat on the bone of him this season. Spencer, now this makes sense why Spencer was eliminated so early in season 4, because obviously, as you guys know, in my predictions video, I had Spencer to make top 4. Yeah, and the fact he was eliminated the fact he finished 9th was just a huge shock. to me, but I suppose that now makes sense to why he was eliminated so early. And I suppose it's the same with Natalia as well. Obviously, she was eliminated one before Spencer. Although I actually did predict that accurately, by the way, so I thought it was quite cool. But yeah, again, I think it's similar. I think it makes sense to why she was eliminated so early on as well. Because obviously they were two big characters who were eliminated quite early, so it makes sense now as to why they were eliminated early on. And then there was one final spot left, which is to be confirmed, I suppose. Certain players, I think, could fill that spot. I think Tristan could be an interesting role for that one, because obviously they were eliminated quite early on as well, and I think there's definitely more to their character than what we actually saw. So hopefully Tristan, I think Tristan could be a good option. I think Isabel, I think if she was to get eliminated quite early on from now, season 4, I think she could be a good option to have, because I think her and Fiore, as has been pointed out by other people as well, I think that could be a pretty interesting rivalry, because obviously they are two pretty similar characters. But obviously to mention, obviously Fiore just doesn't like nuns. Obviously as she was sent to nun school, I think Isabel being a nun could have a pretty interesting partnership there. But I suppose obviously if I don't know what the split's going to be between the characters, because obviously as I've seen here, so far obviously season 1 there's the 2 male, 2 female. Season 2 there's 1 male and 3 females. And so far in season 4 there's 2 males and 1 female. So unless there's going to be a 3rd male from season 4, unless they are going to bring Tristan in, who is obviously non-binary, that could be where they're going with this. I mean, I think Tristan would be my choice for that 4th spot. But again, I think Isabel, depending on where she does this year, I think she could also be a pretty interesting choice. I think fucking hell. Actually, what's her name? No, I forgot her name. Fucking Zayd's girlfriend. Shit, I forgot her name. Oh no. Crap, hang on 2 seconds. Ivy is her name. I can't remember if I forgot her name, genuinely. But yeah, I think Ivy could be an interesting one. Obviously, she, although she threw the comeback challenge on purpose, yeah, I think, I don't know. I think that I think there's more there. I think Ivy could be an interesting character to come back as well. But or again, one of the males, because she has been, I think, especially up to now, I think it's been pretty well spoken about how just the overall gender ratio for season 4 is quite big. Obviously, going into the final 10, there was 7 females and 3 males. Like just the overall ratio, I mean, I think it's been pretty well documented by now that a lot of the males were eliminated quite early on in season 4. So maybe we could be seeing another male come back for season 5. I don't know. But yeah, overall, at the moment, for the 11 that are going to be in it, pretty cool. And these are the newbies who will be joining us for season 5. So we've got Aura, I don't know how to pronounce that, I completely butchered that, I'm sorry. We've got Finn, who looks like he looks like Nick, I think, from season 1. He looks a little bit like Nick. We've got Bruno, Evie, is that Olivia? Not Olivia, okay. Interesting one. She looks like someone's grandma. Got Sam, who, honestly, to be fair, Sam, he looks a lot like that YouTuber. I'll put a picture on screen now. I wouldn't be surprised if he was based off him. He looks quite similar, in my opinion. We've got Nura, we've got Manu, we've got Ernesto, Dunia, Ren, and Aubrey. Pretty interesting mix here, to be fair. And Ernesto looks cool. Ren just has no fucking face, apparently. Evie looks interesting. Like, she looks like sort of like a kind of like where she's like a film star, or like someone who's got a lot of importance, a lot of class about them. Yeah, Dunia, she looks very spiritual, kind of person, perhaps. Ernesto could be a wild card. Yeah, pretty interesting one. Cast, obviously, I'm sure the introduction videos will be coming out in the build up to season 5, but yeah, overall looks decent enough. So yeah, guys, that was it. Just a quick video talking about the brand new season and what my thoughts overall about it. So yeah, feel free to let me know down below what you guys think on season 5. Are you looking forward to it? Who do you guys think will do well? Do you think the winner will be a brand new competitor, or will it be one of the OGs? Again, let me know let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.